Hey, how's everyone doing today? More ramblings of a short, fat, bald guy. I know it's been quite a while since I've had anything that I've posted on here, and uh, I guess that's a good thing. Means not a lot has been going on. What I'm going to talk about today, it's sort of, well, it is depressing. In a little over the last year, I've lost four or five close friends and relatives for a variety of reasons. Um, you know, some due to COVID, some to heart issues, others just completely unexpected and out of the blue. So, needless to say, it has been a long 13, 14, 15 months in that area. And the one thing that I've come to realize with all of this is, you know what? Life's short. I'm 61, almost 62 years old. I plan on being around for quite a while yet. But that's not guaranteed. And I've just been trying to be for lack of a better word, a nicer person or a better person um, than I had been, uh, especially 3 years ago with the whole COVID thing and the whole politics and the political scenario and all that. Life is short, and you know, live your life to the best of your ability. Um, live a good life, live a happy life, and you know, think about the people that you interact with on a daily basis. I mean, for me, obviously hundreds of people that are on Facebook. I don't necessarily interact with all of them. There are a few that respond to my posts and things every day. Um, there are a few here on YouTube that will respond every now and then. But, that being said, I also deal with live people in my business, which is Beer and Ale Traveler, doing brewery tours, winery tours, weddings, things like that. I do transportation for all of that. Um, you know, a little over a week ago, I had received a phone call from someone that had a event scheduled in 3 days, and the same person had been talking with me since prior to the end of last year. So I gave this individual a discounted price over this year's pricing anyway. And she said that she wanted to know what I could do as far as giving her a discount because they weren't going to utilize me like they had originally planned. I explained to her that I had already given her a discount over this year's rates whenever she booked. I had also given her the rate for last year's deposit, not this year's deposit, and that I couldn't give her a discount because she wasn't going to use me as much as she wanted to. That regardless of whether she used me as much or not, I couldn't just go do another brewery tour and in the midst of it say, "Oh, you guys stay here. I'll be back," and go take them from their wedding to their reception hall and then go back to the brewery tour. I said, when you booked me months ago, you booked me for the day, you booked me for a wedding, and that's the way it is. Um, she said, well, things have changed. I'll have to get back to you. I received a text message about a minute later that they were going to cancel. Um, I sent back to her immediately via text because she didn't have nerve to tell me on the phone in person or voice that she was canceling. Sent back to her, said, what kind of person cancels services 3 days before they're due? And she, of course, sent again a text that, well, things have changed. Well, okay, yeah, I get it. Things change, and you got to do what you got to do. But then She had the nerve about an hour later to send me a message asking when they could expect their deposit back. At that point, I did respond with, "You can never expect your deposit back. That's part of the deal." Was I a bit harsh probably in my responses to her? Yeah. I don't know what the problem is. And, I hope that they have a decent life. But what people don't seem to realize is this is my business. It is my livelihood. And when you cancel something 3 days before, you obviously don't give me time to fill that date with someone else. Mind you, she had asked me back in February how much more she owed. And I had responded at that time with the amount that she owed. She never responded back one way or another, clear back in February. Had she in February said, "Look, I can't afford to do this, we're going to have to cancel," she wouldn't have got her deposit back because it's non-refundable. But it would have given me time to schedule someone else. So, I was a bit harsh with her. Um, you know, but overall, I hope that they make do. What I'm trying to say here in a roundabout, long story sort of way is, you know what? We don't know what everybody's going through. Um, so, that being said, if she sees this, which I doubt that she will, which is fine, because I'm not going to post it on Facebook. It'll just be YouTube. Um, I hope that they get their issues straightened out, whatever they may be, and she goes on and has a decent life. Because again, life is short. Um, like I said, lost a lot of friends and relatives and that over the last 14 or 15 months, and the oldest of those people being, let's see, 58 years old. Um, Ranged in age from 25 to 58, and none through any, what do I want to say, none through crime or car accident or things like this. This was all strictly illness related. Also, as far as being illness related, do what you need to do to keep check on your health. If you're a woman, have your annual physical, the pap smears, the mammograms, the things like that. If you're a guy, get the prostate exam, get, your colonoscopy when it's due. If you notice something is not right, better to be safe than sorry. Go get checked. You know what? I'd rather have someone label me, "Oh my God, here comes this crazy guy again. Thinks there's something wrong, and we're going to do all these blood tests, and there's going to be nothing wrong with him." That may not necessarily be the case. So, just take care of yourself, take care of your family, take care of your friends, because, like I said, life's short, and you truly don't know when your last day is. All right, everybody, have a good one. Hope this wasn't too much of a downer. Talk to you later. Bye.